Well, hi guys, my name is Marielle Callahan, otherwise known as Marcy here. I'm actually a freshman at UNI and I'm studying criminology. I know that you guys you're just sophomores, right?
Yes.
All right. You probably haven't thought anything about college. No? Okay. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I was in the same place as you. Actually, now is probably a good time to think about your liberal arts core, which is like your English, math, and stuff, and like doing well in that, because it actually does affect in the long run. So some things about like the liberal arts core is that your gen eds, or your general education, is your English, your math, and pretty much your history and everything based like on your education. I don't know, like the basis of your education. It's stuff that you study before your major, and a quote from David Foster Wallace is that your gen eds actually teach you how to think, and I think that is totally correct, because right now is like your start to get into things that you're interested, like English, which probably you kind of are, right? Obviously, if you have house log. And some pros about your gen eds or your liberal arts core is that like English, for instance, right now is teaching you how to write, or how to like critically think about what you're reading. And that's really good, because in the future you're going to be reading a lot. And let me tell you, you will be reading, like, I have a book this big. My last assignment was actually 160 pages that I had to read in 1 week, and I had to take a 100-point test over it. So you want to pick out good things that, you want to learn how to pick out things that are important, and yeah. Some cons that people have actually thought that liberal arts is not good is that it doesn't exactly do anything for your major. That's what people think. I don't exactly think that way, because English, math, you'll be using it in your life no matter what. I'm taking a math class right now that is doing like decision making and just overall, like, you probably are going to be going grocery shopping, you're going to be adding stuff up, and so obviously math is going to be in your life. And the benefits are just your overall knowledge that you're going to get for like the rest of your life, and probably want to be pretty smart in the future to get a good job and stuff. Obviously my thoughts on this are I support liberal arts like 100%. That it gets you out of your comfort zone, like you have to go out and like do some campus activities or just get involved, and liberal arts can like teach you like things that you need to know about like, future, and just overall I think it's pretty good. A class I'm taking, my cornerstone class, is an English and speech class, and that's why I'm doing the speech. But it gives you a basis on like speaking in public, like a speech class that you guys have to take. That's really good, because it just gives you knowledge on like getting out there in the open and talking to people, because you're probably going to be doing that for the rest of your life. You're going to be meeting new people, you're going to be talking with others, and you're probably going to want to like be able to speak to them and interact with them. Other people's views is some people don't like it. I've interacted with some people who don't like English or math. They say that they're really bad at them and that it really doesn't affect them in the long run. And in some ways, I mean, they can be right, because you have to pay so much money for all those classes, all those gen ed classes. But it's really worth it to do that, just because you're paying for your knowledge, and if you get a very good education, you're obviously paying for that, and in the future you'll be more knowledgeable, and you'll be able to put that with a job that you're going to be doing. So anyway, David Foster Wallace, a guy that we've been reading about in my class, his views on the topic is that the liberal arts core raises your awareness about everything. It gives you like a basis to think. And obviously you're going to need that in the future too, because you're obviously thinking about things critically, and obviously you're going to need that in the future. So that's very good. He also said a really important quote. It was actually on his transcription of the 2005 Kenyan commencement address. And he said, your education really is the job of a lifetime. And it is. The best, pretty much the best times of your life are going to be coming out of your education, such as high school. Don't let any option of doing something go out of the way. Like, I remember I was in Octagon Club with House Log, and it gets you out there and involved and stuff. And that's really good, because being out there and getting a good education for the future is really important. It opens up a lot of options, and it will help you in the long run. So anyway, just some advice that I would give you guys for now. Get into study habits, definitely. Talk to teachers and just ask for help. If you ever need help, I know House Log will always be there to help you. Talk to your counselors. Just be open to new things. And so anyway, does any of you have any questions about college or just high school in general? Do you?
How do you like UNI?
Actually, I love it. It's a small campus, and you get to meet a lot of new people. They're very nice and open to talk to, so that's a plus for UNI. And the teachers, they're always open. Their office hours are pretty much all week. You can talk to them no matter what. Yeah. Any other questions? Yeah.
You were talking about your criminal class?
Yeah.
What was that about?
Criminology?
Yeah.
Criminology is pretty much the study of criminals, obviously. I'm planning on going to the FBI, probably, and right now we're just doing we're just looking at jobs and stuff, but in the future we'll be talking more about the mind, about how people think. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. If you're ever interested in it, just look into it. It's really nice.
Let's give her a round of applause, and if you want to keep asking about the